Welcome guys to a brand new video on Wuthering. Now in today's video, what I wanted to do is quickly take a look at the updated tier list for the game. So Pridewin updated the tier list a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to cover it, but I wanted to take a look at what position certain characters are at. I have taken a brief look at it and I'm upset. I'm upset. Jinji has been put down. Oh my days, it sucks. Jinji is one of my favorite characters and one of my favorite teams to use in Tower of Adversity. So hey, that kind of hurts, but I kind of see where they're coming from. So we're going to take a look at the tier list, see what places certain characters are in, go over my opinions as well. And hey, if you guys agree with Pridewin's tier list, let me know down in the comment section as well, whether you disagree or agree, or where you would place certain characters. And maybe in the future I might also release my own tier list. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content on Wuthering Ways. And as you can see, I do have Chikona on this account. I am preparing for Katefia. When she comes out, I'm going all in, balls in this banners and see whether or not we can get her. So we have like 7 days left, maybe a bit more, well, definitely a bit more, before Katefia comes out. So I'm extremely excited, and of course I don't have a lot of resources, but hey, it does not matter. We are preparing for Katefia. Anyways, actually I wonder how Katefia is going to change the meta completely as well, because I do think Katefia is going to be like the main best DPS, but we have to see all the characters get placed in specific rankings. And if you guys don't know, I do have every single character in the game. That's probably going to change moving forward with the new characters getting released. I don't want to spend too much on the gacha games. To be honest, I don't spend a lot in Wuthering Waves. I think the total I've probably spent is maybe over 150, close to 200, and I literally have every single character. So I don't think it's that expensive. I do get the battle pass. I do get the, actually maybe it's more than that. I do get the battle pass, the monthly subscription thing, and I did occasionally top up. So hey, maybe it's a bit under 250, but hey, still getting all the characters and having some characters weapon as well, I still think that is really good, if you think about it. So yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at Pridewin's tier list right away. So this is it over here, and we are going to take a look at Tower of Adversity and Wuthering Ways. And I can't lie, I'm so happy with what they've done with Wuthering Ways. They nerfed it drastically, because now I have not nerfed it, but now Wuthering Ways is such an easy content to actually beat. So if I go over to Wuthering Ways, I'm pretty sure I've cleared it. So yeah, I really love the fact that I can clear it. Last time, I remember the first time they released it, that was something impossible to do. But now you don't have to summon for specific characters because, oh, they're good in Wuthering Ways. No, we don't have that issue no more. Okay, so first of all, take a look at Tower Adversity, which pretty much, as long as you can deal huge damage, you're good. So looking at the tier 0, agree, Carlotta is the best DPS in the game. Actually no, maybe now it's Zanny, but I think since Zanny has this restriction with her team, I don't really want to say she's the best DPS, but if we're looking at numbers, she's probably the best. But again, not probably an easy character to use or utilize, but I do think Carlotta's team is way easier, so probably one of the better DPSs. But also Phoebe as well, agree. I don't like running Phoebe though. I only use Phoebe with Zanny. I don't use Phoebe by herself, but that is one thing that Phoebe does have that is absolutely amazing. You can use her as a main DPS, you can use her as a support DPS, and she is not a support DPS, just a support, and she's absolutely amazing. I do agree with her being tier 0 as well, so I actually do agree with all of these, so that's perfect. Going over to the hybrid ones, Phoebe's here again, cool. I'm a little bit okay, I do think Chikona is good, but I think it's a bit preemptive to put her at tier 0 right now, since she doesn't have her best teammate at the moment. But maybe it's because I haven't actually used her properly. Or if I go over to my Chikona, she's pretty much under-leveled. Not under-leveled, I have not invested a lot into her since I was extremely busy. So this is my Chikona. I haven't mastered how to use that jump cancel tech or something like that, where you can basically spam multiple versions of herself. Let me see if I can do it right now, like this, oh wait, so you're basically trying to summon all of this very fast, like this. No, I can't do it. There we go, like this, something like that. something like that. I can't really remember. Anywho's, she's also really good to use for like AoE farming because of this. Anyways, I do still think it's a little bit preemptive to kinda put her in tier 0 at the moment since her best team isn't here, but hey, we're gonna leave it like that. Actually, let's see what it quickly said about her. Review: quick rotation with great damage output, quite refreshing compared to the wave of hybrid with longer rotation. That okay, again, I haven't properly used her, but I thought it was a bit preemptive, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe her damage is just that good, even though she's a support DPS. Fits in several teams thanks to being able to apply Spectral Ravel, Frazzle, and Error Erosion. I do think she's good. Again, I do think she's really good. If Katafia was here, I would have no issue with the placing over here. Damage over time actually contributes a good amount. Okay, that's good. Error Erosion and Spectral Fragile from ultimate to repeats of even, yeah, that's very good. Rotation doesn't suffer much from being interrupted. High potential for cancelling and improving her rotations. Not too difficult to do either. Okay, sequence value, we don't care about that. Okay, we don't care about sequences. The impact of our outro is very low. May need to build two separate echo set. Huh. Okay, it looks like they've actually tested her properly. If this is all true, like the damage output is actually quite good, then I would understand why she's tier 0. Phoebe, understandable again. Sanha, we have no issue. Zani, or Zashi, sorry, again, no issue as well. And of course, we have no issues with these two characters over here, Showkeeper and Verena. They are just that good. Now, tier 0.5 with Camellia. Now, Camellia actually, I understand actually. Camellia is a bit more tricky to use in terms of when she uses her skills and then she's doing that Beyblade spinning thing, she kind of gets interrupted and you kind of lose damage if you dash out of the way. It's a little bit more difficult to do like all the damage. So I kind of understand why she's at tier 0.5, but if you take a look at Whimpering Waste, it's tier 0. So that's because multiple waves, huge damage with just a normal basic attack when she's spinning like a Beyblade with her enhanced skill, and then also with her ult. They all do like good amount of damage that helps with multi-waves, so that's very good. Jinshi over here, now this is where I'm like, yo, my girl Jinshi all the way at tier 0.5, but I understand. Jinshi still hits like a truck. Very, very good for Tower of Adversity. And actually, why did they put her down for Tower Adversity? Is it because her damage is just not as good as all the other characters? I mean, yes, Carlotta did out DPS Jinshi, but it's only like a 5% difference. I'm not sure. Okay, fine. Maybe it's because it takes too long to actually do all that damage because you have to stack it. She has to build all that concerto energy, all that stuff. Not concerto energy, coordinated attack. But still, I still love using Jinshi. I have no regrets. And then Mortif over here, pretty good. Now tier 1, let's see, we got our boy Brant. Is this with his weapon or without his weapon though? Because honestly, I kind of agree. He's good. I'm hoping to see an improvement when Lupa comes out, but I don't think I really want to get Lupa, since I don't really like using Changli. Where is she? Here, expert. Yeah, I don't really like using her, but he does have sustainability, so he can heal. He also has a shield, and he does do good damage if you have his weapon. Yeah, okay, I see it. I'm pretty sure when Lupa actually gets released, he might go up a bit. He might go up. I'm not sure about the DPS, but maybe for like hybrid role, is that going to consider? Oh, he is in the hybrid role, yeah. So yeah, maybe because of the hybrid role, he might go up with Lupa. Anyways, Encore, I'm a bit surprised. Encore on the same tier as Brant, Gion? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. That's probably because I don't build Encore. I don't care what anyone says. She's good, but like better than some of the limited characters. I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, why is she here? If you guys know why Encore is still at tier 1 with the big boys, let me know, because I don't really agree with that. Yeah. Anyways, we have Gion over here, ult dependent character. Very strong. He definitely did need to go down since he wasn't out DPS in any of these other characters here. Havoc Rover, I haven't actually used them for a while, so I can't really talk much. Zhang Liao, I agree. He even when he was out, honestly, I saw his huge nuking ability, but like even for someone who was terrible at, like me, when to use characters rotation, I couldn't clear Tower of Adversity with him without actually properly focus on his rotation. Whereas with other characters like Jinshi, Camellia, I could easily clear Tower of Adversity even with shit rotation. With him, I had like more issues if I don't actually use his rotations properly. So I didn't really like using him. Honestly, the team with him and Yin was just not good compared to the other characters at that time, in my opinion. But hey, I do agree with him being tier 1 at the moment. So yeah, that's looking good. Yinlin kind of fell off like hard. I'm not going to lie, I don't use this character. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. She's just here. Again, Grant is here. Now, Cantarella, I'm a bit surprised she's here, but then again, she does not have her main DPS that she can buff. So yeah, I kind of understand. She does heal as well, so maybe when a new Havoc DPS character that can actually utilize her properly, she might go up. I really do not like using Changli, but I can see her being very good for Whimper and Waste. She's definitely a character that if you do quick rotations or quick swapping, she is going to be very, very good, but I don't really like her. But I do see her being tier 1. Russia, yeah, absolutely tier 1. Like, I'm sorry, like just use Sanher. Literally, I don't think you should summon for Russia. I don't even care if she's good in tier 0 for Whimper and Waste. It's just not worth it. Not worth it. And then we've talked about Yinlin, and then we have the Spectral Frazzle, Spectral Rover over here, and then we're not going to talk about the rest of the other characters because if they're below tier 1, yeah, I'm not using them. I'm not going to focus on them as well. I'm sorry, Danjin mains, but yeah, it's time to hang the coat. Is that what people say? I don't even use any of these characters here, like below. I don't use any of them actually. Yeah, that's how it is, especially when I have multiple characters. Why would I use any of them? That's the thing. But do I agree with the list? Yeah, kinda. The only one is like Encore. I'm not sure about tier 1. I'm not sure, especially in the same tier as like Bronze and Gion. I'm not sure. But then again, I haven't fully built her up. And then what else? Jinshi, it sucks that she's at tier 0.5, but I understand as well. So yeah, I do think it's kind of accurate. Again, oh yeah, I'm not sure about I still need to be convinced with Chikona's like amazingness to be a tier 0 already. But yeah, she's definitely a character that I do think she should be tier 0 when Katefia comes out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I still need to build these characters. So again, there's like 2 characters I don't actually. There's a couple of characters I really need to invest in and improve their builds because it's a bit lacking. Even Russia's is fine. I think, yeah, Yinlin's, but then again, I don't even use her, so she doesn't really matter. Gion is fine with his build. Like, as you can see, Encore not really focused on her build. Yeah, she's still rocking plus 20. Anyways, do I agree with the tier list? I kind of do. Bits of bobs that I would switch certain characters out. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Anyways, it's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.